As of this moment, I am on an entrance to a trail. Let's say, for example, that no one knows about this trail, this entrance. When users start up the application automatically starts recording their GPS coordinates. And when it queries the location, it sends those GPS coordinates back to the server, and the server publicizes those GPS coordinates so that when other people are using the application, they can see what other people have been writing. As you can see here, if I zoom in, it is pinpoint. The green dots represent where people have been writing, not where you have been writing, where people have been writing, and the blue marker shows where you're at. So once you start writing, as you can see, there's a road right here, but I'm in the entrance. And the moment you start writing, it will broadcast those GPS coordinates to the server so other people can see where other riders have been going, where the trails are. So as I drive, it's going to record those locations. Now, I just rode up and down the trail I just showed you a few seconds ago, and as you can see, it accurately pinpointed my location, sent it to the server, and so that when other people load the application to find trails, the server would pick those public GPS points, sorry for the blur, and it will load them so people can see where others have been riding. Not where you have been riding, but other people. And you can find trails where people have been riding. You can also see where people are if they're broadcasting their location by the blue dot. Because no one's broadcasting their location, you only see your location. But as I said, you can see where people have been riding, and you are completely anonymous except when you broadcast your location, and still no one knows who you are. They only see GPS coordinates. Here is the scripting for the ATV Trail Locator. It took me about a day and a half of continuous programming, continuous until about 1 o'clock in the morning to complete this script, which is about 98% done. I just have to work on load handling so that these cell phones aren't bugged down with processing the GPS coordinates downloaded from the server. I'm not a very avid Java programmer, so you will see a lot of if statements, deep if statements that go 3 blocks down, as you can see right here, here, and here. But the fact of the matter is that the scripting or the code is very efficient and it processes very well. It doesn't do any extra steps. This script right here is the script that loads the GPS coordinates that other cell phones have broadcasted to the server. When you activate the program, a GPS location is automatically pinpointed on your cell phone, and those GPS coordinates, whether negative or positive, are sent to the server, and those are the only things that are sent, a GPS coordinate. Those coordinates are publicized so that other people using the app can see where other people have been driving or riding in the trails, so that if you want to find other trails in your area, you can do so just by loading the app, because it automatically downloads the GPS coordinates for the locations where other people have been riding. Also, the more people that ride a specific trail, the more popular that trail becomes, and therefore the different color it will get. It's green, yellow, and red. Green is low usage, yellow medium, and red is high. So the script, once again, as I said, I use a lot of if statements, and I use that mainly because it has to parse each and every character, and if it does not parse it correctly, once it finally tries to convert, as you can see here, the string value downloaded from the server, which is just simply GPS coordinates and counters, when it tries to convert that string to a double, it will have an exception error, because GPS coordinates have negative signs in them, and if you don't parse the characters correctly, you will have a number that ends up being 0, dash 0.01, and that's not a correct integer, or a double for the matter. And they're unsigned, so they can only be positive also. Well, I believe they're unsigned, more than likely not. This script is also, this program is made into two different classes. This class generates the map, which is also populated with overlays, the overlays being the GPS coordinates for the locations where people ride. And as I stated earlier, the map is simply made up of dots, green, yellow, and red, which signify where people have been riding, and then your marker, which signifies where you have been riding. And also you can determine whether or not to broadcast your location so that other people can see where you're at. Or more generally, if you broadcast your location, other riders in the area can see where other people are riding. So if a group of 10, say 10 people are broadcasting their location, and another person is riding near them, they can see where everyone is at if they're broadcasting the location in the app. But if you don't choose to do that, the only thing that's sent is a GPS coordinate for your phone, and that simply allows other people using the application to determine where other trails are or where other people have been riding. I mean, it's a pretty long script for what it has to do, being a single page. That's mainly because everything has to be done perfectly. And if it's not done perfectly, you're going to get a sluggish phone because it's simply processing a while loop for far too long. So the essence of the app is to simply allow off-road bike riders, dirt bike riders, or trail walkers to find trails where other people have been walking or riding, instead of going on Google and looking for something you're not going to find. And that's pretty much it.